What up though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me. Out here downtown Detroit, getting my 10,000 steps in. I want to talk to y'all today about boys being raised by single moms. Now, girls being raised by single moms have a story too, but we're gonna focus on boys being raised by single moms right now because some of the stuff that I've been seeing, I can see now that boys being raised by single moms, they got it really, really rough. People send me stuff, I check it out, and some of the stuff, I'm just like, whatever. And some things is just, they are just truly shocking. What do I mean? Well, I've seen a couple clips of women at these like elementary school graduations or middle school graduations just behaving like total thoughts and just having no regard for where they're at. I've seen them come into these kids' promotion ceremonies dressed like they about to go to the club, wearing little or nothing. I've seen twerking. It's just really embarrassing. It's embarrassing for us, a community as a whole, but it's even more embarrassing for that boy whose mom is behaving this way. I can't imagine being raised by a woman who would behave this way. Just the shame that you'd have to experience. So one in particular, now I've seen several, but one in particular really bothered me. Now, as I said, I've seen the women showing up dressed all types of crazy, like they going to the club. But there was this one. It was a single mom, a sister. She's there at the.
Yeah, the child molester, damn it. You gotta keep bothering people. Have a good day.
You too, sis. I don't know who she talking about. Somebody's a CP. I don't know. That's how it is, man. When I'm out here in real time talking with y'all, some people just got something to say no matter what. They see I'm recording and they still want to talk to me. I accept it as it is, and I know that y'all appreciate that too. It kind of gives some charm to my videos. But the woman in question, she was twerking on another student. This student appeared to be one of the peers of her son. So she's there. I mean, I don't know why you would think it's appropriate to dance like that at your kid's graduation or promotion ceremony in the first place. I don't know what would compel you to think this is the time to behave this way. But then to start throwing it back on one of his classmates. I mean, do you not think about how embarrassing this stuff is for your son? And if you don't, why don't you? Why would you ever think that is an acceptable thing to do at what's a kid's event? Like, where is the shame? I mean, I've heard people say shame needs to come back. It really does need to come back because my mom's generation, they wouldn't have did this. Now that I think back about every graduation / promotional ceremony I had, the women were not dressed like this. Single moms are not. They did not dress like this. They did not behave this way. This is largely a new thing. And then myself as a black man, if I say something about this stuff, I'm attacked for being a misogynist or, just all types of nonsense. It can't be the fact that this is truly deplorable behavior and it should be pointed out. You should be shamed for it. No, it has to be this other nonsense. It's just a deflecting / gaslighting tactic. But I really was shocked by that. I mean, I seen the other videos, as I said, where the moms were dressed inappropriately, and I thought that was bad enough. Like, really, midriff all exposed. I mean, they really dress like they going out for a girls' night instead of their son's fifth grade, promotion ceremony. And I just really don't know what they be thinking. Because, okay, there's some obvious embarrassment aspects, or should be obvious embarrassment aspects to consider, in this situation. If you're the mom of the boy, you're showing up dressed this way. Why does it not occur to you that the boys are gonna tease your son for the way you're dressed? Your actions, he's ultimately gonna have to pay for. You show up to the event and then you're gone, and he's left with the teasing and shaming and bullying behind what you did. And you could be like, oh, well, it's the fifth grade promotion. They won't be there in sixth grade. Depending on what school they at, yeah, they will be there next year for sixth grade. Or if they're going away to middle school, in my case, a lot of the kids that I knew from fifth grade then came over to the middle school that I went to. So it's going to get around. Plus, it's even worse now because we're in the age of social media. So stuff gets around. A viral clip like that goes around. So it don't matter what school your son goes to. It's going to be a whole new host of kids that's going to see that video and tease him behind it. So not only are you showing up dressed in a way that's, just very embarrassing for him, but then grinding on one of his classmates. Like, what are you thinking, man? Like, how could you think that is okay? You're grinding on one of his classmates, one of his peers. So what ends up happening is the young man sees his mom behaving this way with one of his classmates. He comes over there, he pushes the mom out of the way, and then gives the boy who was on his mom, the evil eye. He looking all clueless, like he don't know why, Lil Mans is mad. You know exactly why Lil Mans is mad, because he had his camera out recording dude's mom throwing it back on him. So you knew this was some nonsense. That's why you was recording it, and why you ultimately uploaded it too. So you knew this was some nonsense. So they're playing dumb, like you don't know why your mans is mad, why you acting like this with his mom. It's just silly. And it just goes to show why men in the homes are so important, because this sort of stuff doesn't happen when there's a man in the home. It just doesn't. People can be like, oh, this, oh, that. These are just things that do not happen when there's a man in the home. If she had a man at home, she would not be out here. She would not have left the house dressed like that. And she, for damn sure, wouldn't have been acting so inappropriately with a young boy. And the sisterhood, I mean, y'all got to start holding each other accountable, man. Like, it can't always be men that hold women accountable for this sort of stuff. Y'all got to start holding each other accountable instead of defending her actions. I seen in the comments women not holding the mom accountable for her behavior. Instead, they're talking about how the boy is a red flag, how him pushing his mom away from her, that's a red flag, that he's going to be abusive in the future. I mean, under no circumstances is the mom held accountable. This is the world that we live in, where the mom is always, or the woman, moreover, but in the mom in this situation was somehow innocent. Forget her behavior. Forget what she was doing. We're going to instead focus on the fact that the boy who was embarrassed pushed her away from behaving the way that she was with the guy. I mean, it's just silly. So I'm going to leave it there. There's more of these that I could talk about, but I think I've talked about this one enough. Let me know in the comments what y'all think, man, as always. Appreciate y'all. I read them comments always. Thumbs up this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. We slowly inching up to 3,000 subscribers. I appreciate y'all so much for that. I'm gonna talk to y'all soon. Peace.